on there? I didn't really look through all of this. Raise it up, look for Sunday. Oh, no, that's Easter. Lower it. Lower, come on. Just see if you didn't see Sunday? All right. Raise it up. Just go all the way through, all the way to the bottom. See if it says Sunday. Lower it. Okay, right there. Let's read that.
Sunday church worship. Early believers kept Saturday as the Sabbath until March 7th, 321 CE.
Now remember, this was the time around 325 when they had that Nicene Council with Constantine. And he said, let's change this. Go ahead.
When Pope Constantine passed a law requiring believers to worship on Sunday, the day the pagan world worshiped the sun gods. Wow. Hebrews still
What were they worshiping?
The sun gods.
The sun gods. Go ahead.
Hebrews still kept Saturday as their Sabbath. Another law was passed 11 years later, and this law, signed into decree by Pope Constantine, forbade Christians to worship on the Sabbath Saturday.
So they made laws outlawing keeping the Sabbath. That's the same thing Rome did. That's the same thing the Greeks did. France just did it with us. And you think, oh, that could never happen in good old United States of America. Bruh. Okay, go ahead.
And it became punishable by death by the Roman Catholic Church. Many believers were burned to death by the Catholic Church for keeping the original Sabbath.
Not by the Catholic Church. The Catholic Church and the Protestant Church are one and the same. Don't think they're two separate. No, they're the same. The only difference is the Protestants protested against the Pope being the vicar or replacement of Christ. But they keep all the other tenets. White Jesus, December 25th, they keep everything else. Enslaved the Negroes. Give me Genesis 2 and 1. Here you go, 1 and 2.
Genesis chapter 2, verse 1. Thus the heavens and the earth were finished, and all the host of them. And on the seventh day, God ended his work which he had made, and he rested on the seventh day from all his work which he had made.
Now, that's where the Sabbath comes from. Get Leviticus 23.
Leviticus chapter 23, verse 1.
Read one down. Just read one down.
Yes, sir. Verse 1. And the Lord spake unto Moses, saying, Speak unto the children of Israel, and say unto them, concerning the feast of the Lord, which ye shall proclaim to be holy convocations, even these are my feasts.
Watch this. The first feast day, go ahead.
6 days shall work be done, but the seventh day is the Sabbath of rest and holy convocation.
Holy convocation means holy gathering. Go ahead.
Ye shall do no work therein. It is the Sabbath of the Lord in all your dwellings.
Hey, what happened? Galatians 1, 6, and 7. This is what Constantine did. Because you mean they never read that? Oh, they read that. Galatians 1, 6, and 7.
Galatians chapter 1, verse 6. I marvel that ye are so soon removed from him that called you into the grace of Christ unto another gospel.
Many of our people move from the truth of Christ unto another gospel. Go ahead.
Which is not another.
He says which is not another because they were using the same Bible. Go ahead.
But there be some that trouble you and would pervert the gospel of Christ.
Well, how did Constantine pervert the gospel of Christ regarding the Sabbath? Give me Mark 16:2. I'm going to give you an example. I think that's it. You know, you be just writing stuff down, be writing wrong notes because you're tired.
Mark chapter 16, verse 2. And very early in the morning, the first day of the week, they came unto the sepulchre at the rising of the sun.
Whoa, see that? That's the new Sabbath. That's what Christians use. That's what Constantine was using for an example. But that doesn't say the Sabbath was changed. Give me John 20 and 19. Here's an explanation regarding why they gathered together. Go ahead.
You said John
20, verse 19.
John chapter 20, verse 19. Then the same day at evening, being the first day of the week,
what we call today Sunday, go ahead,
when the doors were shut, where the disciples were assembled.
Why?
For fear of the Jews.
So the disciples were afraid of the Jews, so they said, let's gather the first day of the week. Go ahead.
Came Jesus and stood in the midst and said unto them, peace be unto you.
That didn't say God's law changed. It said they went there out of fear. Do y'all see that? I need to know y'all with me. Do y'all see that?
Yes, sir.
All right. I need no mummies in here. The hell is this? Mush mouth. So out of fear of the Jews, they gathered the first day of the week. Constantine was like, oh, we can use these verses. That's what the church does. Ezekiel 8:16.